the Swolverine, known as Cage.
I still can't believe that's his fucking name.
Yep. Solid match.
Of course
Obviously,
it was.
it's Johnny Mundo's Cage.
Like,
you know
come
what
on.
you're getting. They gave it time.
Yep.
Mundo won.
He did.
Via shenanigans.
Of course.
El shenanigans by Taya.
Yeah.
Her name is Taya.
She's
Canadian.
Yes. She's
good Canadian girl.
She's colorful.
Colorful.
I wouldn't necessarily call her a good Canadian girl.
Well, she was
kind of evil.
Evil Canadian girl.
Yeah.
I think this was Melina's spot.
Yeah.
From what I hear is that Melina obviously showed up at Ultima Lucha 1.
Mm-hmm.
And they offered her a deal or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Like, okay, you could do the whole thing again. And I think she's just like, no, this one-off's good enough.
Although I heard there's rumbling she may in fact be pregnant.
Is she?
Yeah, maybe. Don't quote me, but I heard
that's
some
the
rumbling
case,
somewhere. Yeah.
Congratulations.
Yes.
But yeah, so they instead go to AAA and they pull this Taya girl out, and now she's going to be with Mundo, and that's fine.
Right. Yeah, that works. I mean, again, colorful as shit.
She's a wrestler, so she is also going to wrestle.
Yep.
So that's cool.
That's good.
It got Mundo a win over Cage,
Also
because
good
let's
as
be
well.
honest, the guy looking like Mundo, a guy like Cage, you're going to have to win via shenanigans.
Yeah, there's no way he's just going to, go toe-to-toe and beat him down.
So there's that. The stinger at the end was King Cuerno walking into Katrina's office going, all right, I couldn't beat the Birdman.
Listen, bitch.
Bitch.
Yeah.
So I'm turning this in. I got this belt. I'm sick of carrying this goddamn belt. I'm turning it in. Because that's the whole thing. You got to give him a week's notice, right?
Yeah.
That was
He has to be able to promote the match, even though Cuerno ain't fucking there.
But the rule still applies.
Yep.
Next week I want. And then she just says no.
Yeah.
I'm like, wait, can you
No,
wait a minute?
confident. That's how this works. Is he's got the belt, and so here you go, take the belt, bitch, and no.
She's like, no, you're going to defend that belt next week against Phoenix.
All right. Although I think that might have been a stip where he said like,
well, Phoenix did get involved at the end of the King Cuerno match because he
Yeah.
was going to hit the thrill of the kill, and then Phoenix got involved.
But no, I think this might have been a stip that Cueto put in. He's like, I think he sort of said like, it's up to my approval or something like that. Where he's like, maybe I want you to defend it instead, blah, 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 or something like that. Because I do remember when he was introducing the belt, the rules were very complicated.
They were foggy.
There was a lot of rules, and I guarantee you they left themselves open for interpretation.
Yeah.
But,
hey, we're going to get another King Cuerno Phoenix match.
Yeah, all right.
The first two were awesome.
Yeah.
This one's a ladder match.
Yeah.
So, that's great.
Well, if we have to have
if
that.
you must. Let's complete the trilogy.
And apparently, even though we haven't shown it yet, apparently Sexy Star is still running around the temple.
Yeah.
Because apparently she's really bad at directions.
Yeah, because we didn't
It's
get
been like
anything
3
from
weeks
her.
now. Yeah, it's been like 3 weeks.
It can't be a very big place.
But apparently it is. She can't figure her way out. Because she's been running through this damn place for like 3 weeks now.
Maybe tomorrow we find out.
Maybe.
We'll see. On to the land of the E.
The boring land of the E.
Yeah. Not an NXT land, though.
No.
The NXT wing is doing just fine.
I can't wait for this week's episode. Because he teased something.
He teased, well...
Teased something.
Let's just say, I call American Alpha a double.
Yeah.
Let's just say starting tomorrow,
that
moniker goes to somebody else.
Yep. I did like the way he said it because I'm literally going like I'm listening to well we're jumping ahead a little bit but so William Regal is just like yes there's been a new hire to WWE and it's somebody you all know well and I'm like that could mean two things. I knew which one they were going for because I'm like they're not going to do that but I'm like
no he shows up in a video package in the next couple weeks.
Yeah, no, I figured as much. I knew they weren't going to do that, but I'm sitting here going, how many people think it's him? You know what I mean? Because they haven't teased. This is the problem. They haven't teased a double at all.
It depends on whether you live on the internet or not.
I guess that's true.
Because
I guess that's true.
They are the fact that they've sold out of Austin Aries t-shirts before he even debuted. They're selling Austin Aries t-shirts. You can buy an Austin Aries t-shirt right now on WWE Shop Zone.
And his debut is 2 days.
And his debut is tomorrow.
Tomorrow, yeah.
And his t-shirt's been available for the last 3 weeks.
Yeah. Because
spoilies.
Yeah.
All bound.
It's because they know these guys are already bringing a name. They learned their lesson with fucking Kevin Owens.
Well, the fact that, like, it appeared online the minute they taped the segment.
Yeah.
a cell phone video came online immediately going, look who showed up!
Yeah, because that's how it happens nowadays, which kind of sucks a little bit, because the surprise
it takes away the magic.
Nice, because I'm very much a guy who likes surprise, so it would have been nice to be like, oh my fucking god, I didn't know this, but we don't live in that world anymore, unfortunately, but...
Not that I'm not ecstatic.
Oh, no, that will make me very happy to see a double walk out in NXT. So I'm guessing 3 weeks before he's on the main roster. This t-shirt sales, man.
The t-shirt sales, yeah, but Finn Balor's got good t-shirt sales too. Oh, by the way, the thing that I mentioned, the whole Bulletproof Monday thing, that was literally the t-shirt going on sale. So
that prick. But he knew.
He knew. He was the fucker.
Yeah.
But either way,
get
your Bulletproof Balor Club t-shirt on Job Zone.
You mean Bullet Club t-shirt, let's face it?
Yeah, but
I mean, so they're doing it. They can't not now.
Mm-hmm. So they'll be called Bulletproof when they come up.
Yeah, that's fine. It's going to be interesting.
Yeah, it will.
See how the nerds take it.
I'm hoping Monday after Mania.
If it's not, they've wasted an opportunity.
I think so, but we'll see. Mm-hmm. Getting back to the show at hand. American Alpha.
Yes.
Blake and Murphy.
Yep.
Solid match. So, like, American Alpha, they purposely are looking like the Steiners, right?
Yes. There's no way around it.
Like, I love that they brought that back.
Yeah.
The colorful 80s wrestling singlets.
There's no way that they're not. You know that they're looking at it going, okay, who can we emulate that people are going to...
do you think...
5 people are going to understand.
Okay, first off...
Yeah.
Gable's already wearing the headband and has the long hair, so he's Scott. That's fine.
Yep.
How long before Jason starts wearing the wrestling headgear? At least to the ring. Maybe not in the match.
I want him to wear it right now, because seriously, if he doesn't, he's missing an opportunity for, like... At least a handful of people.
You're already wearing the singlets.
Yeah.
You are the Steiner brothers. You might as well just wear the headgear.
Just do it. Yeah, again, he doesn't have to wear it in the match. Just wear it to the ring. Just be the dog-faced gremlin for a minute. You know what I mean? Just a minute.
How cool would it be at TakeOver Dallas if they come out in Letterman jackets?
That would be so awesome. And they could. It would make sense.
Now, I don't think they both went to the same school, so you can wear different Letterman jackets. You don't both have to wear Michigan. That's fine.
Yeah,
I'm not asking you to wear Letterman jackets for schools you did not attend.
Yeah.
Wear the Letterman jackets for the school you attended.
But just wear Letterman jackets. Just please.
Can you just be the Steiners for one night?
Yeah.
Because I fucking love the wrestling Steiner brothers.
The Steiner brothers, not Big Papa
not
Pump
the crazy
and his creepy
guy.
Roy dude.
not the crazy brother.
Yeah.
Who actually thought he was a dog later in life, and the mutant freak known as Scott Steiner. Not those two guys. Yeah. I'm talking about 80s...
The wrestling Steiners,
wrestling, Michigan, Wolverine, Steiner brothers.
Yeah. No, I agree. That would make me so happy.
That's all I want.
Yeah.
American Alpha wins.
Yep.
LOL.
No surprise there.
Blake and Murphy still rocking the Freddy gimmicks.
I was letting it go, and then you had to bring it up.
Granted, that's a taping issue.
Yeah, I know.
They were all taping. So
I know.
And they didn't bring different gear.
I'm hoping.
They'll change when they do new tapings.
You know, I saw them, and I got the angry, but I'm like, you know what? I've said my piece. Just let it go. Just move on. Mm-hmm. Now, if this shit continues past Mania, heads are going to roll.
I will go to Florida.
Heads are going to roll. That's all I'm saying.
You'll book a ticket like Stewie Griffin did after he watched Bewitched. Just
to go up and just smack him in the face. Yep.
Fair enough. Regal makes his announcement.
Yes.
That next week it'll be a double, and the week after that, 2 weeks from now, or I guess a week from now, it's going to be the 2 out of 3 falls.
Yeah.
So that's cool. We heard both from Joe and Sammy on the issue. Apollo Crews took on one Christopher Girard.
Yes.
Some of you may know him as Biff Busick. We have seen him live at Smash Wrestling.
We have.
He's along the lines of Rich Swann and all these other guys, Johnny Gargano, all these guys that we've seen live a bunch of times.
Yep.
I'm glad that he got offense. I'm not glad that, as much praise as I give to the NXT commentary team, can we not refer to him as Gollum from Lord of the Rings?
Yeah.
That's not helping his case.
You say shit like that, and that buries him a little bit. Yeah, okay, he's a weird-looking dude. That's his gimmick. Don't compare him to something in pop culture. Just don't.
Especially when it's Gollum.
Yeah. Just don't do it.
It's like the Drifter all over again. Like, I've never heard of this guy. He's a piece of shit.
Yeah,
I heard
we don't know anything about him.
Nickelback at the corner. Like, don't bury him.
Don't bury the guy before he fucking gets a chance, because guess what? These guys are trying for a fucking life here, and you're burying him.
This guy's got a stupid face, and that guy's got a... Let's take it down.
Oh, God. Haven't we learned from JBL and the Ascension? Was anyone else listening to that, or are we the only ones who noticed that?
Yeah, let's not bury them.
Like, Jesus.
Please, because Biff Busick's a really good fucking wrestler, and he's going to be really good if they give him a chance.
Yeah.
So let's give Chris Gerard a chance, please. Please, thank you.
It's not even a matter of giving him a chance. Just don't bury the guy.
That's all we're asking.
Let his work speak for himself before you shackle him with a moniker.
Please and thank you.
Yeah.
Baymella interview on their main event against Eva and Nia. They're confident, but Bayley's also worried about Asuka because, Asuka kicks people in the head.
Yeah.
A lot.
Bayley doesn't want to get kicked in the head.
I don't think anyone would.
No. Seems perfectly reasonable.
So there you go. D&D, Dash and Dawson, known as, I guess, the Revival now?
Yeah.
That's fine,
I guess.
Whatever.
I mean, I didn't see a problem with Dash and Dawson, but that might just
but
be
you
me.
want to... branding.
I guess.
WWE's a branding machine.
I guess,
That's the Revival. That looks good on a t-shirt. You know what I mean?
Christian, man. It worked.
Yeah, but that's... I think it's because it's Edge and Christian.
I guess.
It wasn't...
Yeah.
It wasn't...
Bob and Christian.
Yeah, it wasn't Bob and Christian. It wasn't,
Adam and Jay.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like...
Although I would love to have
Dash
a shirt.
isn't exactly
Yeah, exactly. Dash, it's a run.
Maybe if you live in the Hamptons and you're super white, maybe you name your child Dash. And if you
guess.
Go fuck yourself. But...
In all fairness, well, yeah, I mean...
And
Dawson,
it's also the guy's first name and the other guy's last name.
Yeah. I mean, aside from the kid on Dawson's Creek, I don't think I've ever seen a guy with the first name Dawson.
So there you go. The Revival... You can call them the Revival Dash and Dawson.
That would work, but they never will.
No.
They're going to be the Revival, which I don't quite understand, but...
Because they're a...
I guess. Yeah. Throwback.
Yeah. And you can't call them the Throwback.
Yeah.
Because I'm pretty sure John Cena still owns that. Even though he hasn't been a rapper for a while.
Which is a shame.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
But they jumped Enzo in the parking lot, and then Big Cass got involved. I like this. Security
you like that?
footage.
I thought it was hilarious. It started looking like a fucking Benny Hill sketch for a minute there.
No, what I like because you pair it with what happened to Dean Ambrose last Monday.
Yeah, no, I get that. That worked.
Quote unquote realism.
I think for me the way this one was shot, because I was fine with the Dean Ambrose one, that was fine, but this one. It very much, because of the way it was set up and everything like that, and also because Zoe is a fucking cartoon character.
Well, no,
the three of them running around.
Like,
yeah,
he was a blip.
Yeah, it was so far back that I'm just like, it just looks like a Benny Hill sketch. You couldn't see that
he looked like a Weevil.
Well, it might be because also I know he looks like a Weevil, but it literally just watching them run around. I'm like, because there was a lot of like chasing each other around a little bit. I'm like, this looks like a fucking Benny Hill sketch. I could almost hear the music in the back of my head, man. It
doesn't help.
No, that really didn't
help. But no,
help.
I liked it. I like that you're making it, quote-unquote, a little bit more
real.
No,
I'm not against the whole idea, because, again, I really liked the Ambrose-Lesnar one. That was great, but this shot was a little weird.
Because, in real life, that would happen. If I don't like you, I'm not going to wait for you to play your music and go to the ring and talk for 20 minutes. No, I'm just going to jump you in the parking lot and kick the shit out of you the minute I see you.
I think, honestly, they should do it on cell phone cams.
Yeah, because cell phone cams are really good
everyone
these days.
has a fucking cell phone cam, and they're HD, for Christ's sakes. Hell, there was a movie recently that was shot on one. Do it, right? Like, because you could just say, oh, some innocent bystander happened to catch this footage. Yeah. It's a complete crock of shit, but who cares?
People will buy it.
Yeah.
Ciampa beat Bull. Mm-hmm. Well done there.
I'm
going to get to
see
him
Ciampa,
live.
But I don't give a fuck about Bull, if that helps.
I'm seeing him live.
Really?
Smash Wrestling. He goes by Bull James now.
Okay.
BJ. And I will be chanting that.
You fucking better.
Because you got to think before you make your name there, Bull.
When is Smash anyway?
It's a Sunday.
Son of a bitch. Going back to that shit.
Football season's over.
Fuck those guys.
Main event time. Yeah. Main event time. Yeah. Eva, Nia Jax, getting booed out the building like they do.
Well, Eva should not be getting in the ring.
They took out Baymella.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Nia took out Baymella.
Yep. And Eva just soaked up the heat. All right.
Eva is a fantastic heat seeker.
Yep. And she's starting to understand it. I noticed from her entrance, she gets it now. She didn't get it before. She was almost trying to get their approval. When I'm pretty sure somebody pulled her aside and went, "You've got something magical that never happens. You're a villain that actually people don't like. We don't have those anymore."
Of course, a lot of people look at that, go away, Heat, all